Good morning, America. What's going on? It's John Reed coming back at you on a beautiful Monday morning right around here around our nation's capital. And just wanted to take a moment again to thank you all so much for your comments and questions and suggestions over the last week. Well, I was given one this morning, and I got this from Deadspin.com. Apparently, after the Jacksonville Jaguars, one of the worst NFL franchises, suffered yet another loss to go to a record of 1-9. There was a ad taken out, presumably by the Times Union this morning, and it was an advertisement that said, "Dear Mr. Khan, please sign Tim Tebow. We will fill the stadium. Signed, the citizens of Jacksonville." Of course, it had the infamous mustache that is worn by the Jacksonville Jaguars' new owner, Mr. Sadiq Khan. Okay, where do I even begin with this? Now, don't get me wrong. All right, I was all caught up in the Tebow mania thing a couple of years ago when he led Denver, to the playoffs, despite it being really about the defense. They facing backup quarterbacks and a kicker who kicked 60-yard field goals in the wind. And yes, I even got the 316-yard reference in the playoffs against Pittsburgh. I get all that. But Jacksonville, listen up. This is coming from somebody who's had family in Jacksonville, who's lived in there before, or have gone there on family vacations, I should say. I would never want to say I lived there. But there is nothing, and I mean nothing, that will fill up Jacksonville unless it is Florida and Georgia and the world's largest cocktail party. Okay? Jacksonville, you have become the gimmick. A joke. You have become the big girl who, desperate for attention from boys, decides, hey, instead of taking care of myself, I'll start wearing things too low or too high. You have become a D student in high school who has decided, instead of actually studying and working on his grades, hey everybody, let's go toilet paper to the assistant principal's house. Jacksonville, that's what you've become. An absolute joke. And to the newspaper who took this ad out, you have become a joke. Mr. Khan, if you take this advertisement and if you take it to heart just to sell a few tickets, then you have become a joke as well. Try something different for once. Drafting players, getting people who know what they're doing. Stop changing up uniforms. Stop taking your running back and putting him on fancy football shows. And stop being known for having games where players rip out the opposing players' dreadlocks. Okay? Do not sign this guy. Alright? If you want a good homecoming story, here's what you can do. Win. Do things the right way. And a message to all of you in life, don't rely on cheap gimmicks just to get people's attention. Okay? Get it? Got it? Good. I'm out.